NATO has suspended all practical cooperation with Russia, labelling its annexation of the Crimea peninsula and vast military presence on Ukraine's borders as a flagrant breach of Russia's international commitments.
We stand by our allies, we stand by Ukraine, and we stand by the international system of rules that we have made so much effort to build together over the last decades. And we urge Russia to engage in dialogue towards a political and diplomatic solution that respects international law and Ukraine's internationally recognized borders.
NATO's chief said there's no evidence President Vladimir Putin is withdrawing any of Russia's tens of thousands of troops from Ukraine's borders. Despite the vast military presence, the alliance agreed to continue meetings between NATO and Russia above ambassadorial level. In a separate meeting, foreign ministers agreed to accelerate cooperation and encourage defence reforms with Ukraine. Although the new pro-EU government, led by Prime Minister Arseniy Yatsenyuk, has insisted it's not seeking membership to NATO, the alliance is still expected to aid Ukraine's forces by training officers, holding joint military exercises, promoting reforms, or sending additional experts to monitor the situation. The meetings come a week after President Obama attempted to rouse European states to stand up against the seizure of Crimea.
Russia's aggression against Ukraine is the gravest threat to European security in a generation. And it challenges our vision of a Europe whole, free and at peace.
As leaders posed for the traditional photo, Russia continues to remind Ukraine that past attempts to move closer to the 28-nation alliance has been followed by unwelcome consequences. Meanwhile, NATO has held military air drills in the skies above Lithuania, a sign to Russia of the association's solidarity with the Baltic states, who have recently been rattled by the unrest in Ukraine. Several fighter jets took part in the exercise.
We see that partners in the alliance are continuing to fulfill their promises, that they are with us even when there is no aggression, but when tension is mounting. That is when the interaction needs to be increased, and that is why these drills have been taking place. Our country needs to obtain more military technology, which can strengthen our position.
NATO allies continue to debate how aggressively they should ramp up forces in Eastern Europe to a crisis so far which has only received a moderate response from NATO.